Welcome to Evolve and Thrive, the home of practical soul-empowered living and business. This is Victoria Marihart, expansive shaman and businesswoman. So before we go on, let me ask you a quick question. Have you, like so many of us, become frustrated trying to thrive and to create a purpose-filled life? And has it become difficult to even believe that it is possible to actually create a better world? Well, trust me, we can, and this is how. We all hold a hidden power, a magic that is an integral part of who we are. We all have the ability to access and integrate the power and wisdom of our souls. When we do this, we bring in expansive energies, abilities, and ideas right here in this life, ready to integrate into our practical day-to-day living. So join me here as we explore the how, what, and why a soul-empowered living and business, creating lives that we love to live.
Today our topic is just what is the soul and how do we make this connection? We're talking about soul-empowered living and business in these podcasts, so I'd really like to lay a foundation for just what is this soul? What are we talking about here? My interpretation of the soul comes from my years of work and training in shamanic traditions. Shamans learn to understand and access the power of the unseen. This soul part, this sacred aspect of ourselves, is of the unseen. It is a part of us, but we cannot see it, we cannot touch it, so it's easy to forget about it or believe it's not real. But it is so true and so real. Then my understanding on how to integrate the soul into our practical living and businesses comes from my more worldly background in business and systems. When we merge these, we can create the lives that we're seeking. We can access this higher intrinsic part of ourselves. Okay, so let's go on to explain the soul in this context. The soul is a higher vibration container that holds the wisdom, the strength, the gifts, and also the wounds from every lifetime we have lived.
And through the soul, we are directly connected to that beautiful vibration of the divine, love, God, Goddess, universal source, whichever word speaks to you. I most often use the word universal source.
An aspect of our soul incarnates with our body to create this lifetime. So most of us enter a level of amnesia when entering this world and forget our expansive magnitude. While we do maintain a thread of connection to our higher truth, in ordinary human lives we have very little conscious awareness of our true power and wisdom. We have literally lost connection with that part of ourselves. But at the same time, the soul is all around us and within us. It is us. And at the same time, it can be significantly closed off to us in this lifetime. What we call becoming conscious or awakening are words for beginning to open the connection to this higher vibration, expansive self. So that's the beginning. Then the next step is to learn from the higher self, the voice of your soul. Just who are you and what are you in this lifetime to do? Then to consciously make room and integrate this expansive and wise aspect of yourself into your everyday life. This is how we elevate our lives and how we become evolutionary humans. So even before we take the steps to make this conscious connections, we will have moments of awareness. We will have moments, glimpses. Think of the time that you have known deep down that there is more to this life than what you see. The moments of a sudden rush of inspiration or a creative flash. And even more when you feel the deep well of warmth and love that is held at this level. So those are those flashes, those moments that happen to you. But now, imagine if you had this expansive awareness as a regular, dependable part of your life. What could you create? How would you live? So a deep soul connection is your entry point to the life your soul intended, your higher wisdom, becoming whole, knowing who you are, true empowerment, your life's purpose, sacred connection, a fulfilling life to inner joy. Now, this isn't a new idea, of course. There are many traditions and systems that teach opening to our truth. They can be a part of an ancient tradition or religion, or even a meditation practice. And of course, there are pros and cons to all approaches. If you reach your own unique higher presence, then it has worked. To embody your higher self in this life, you need to be free to reach what is truly yours. Unfortunately, sometimes gurus and powerful traditions can have their own agenda and try to direct this connection through themselves or to even siphon your intrinsic power for their own use. If you find yourself giving power away to the teacher or teaching, then you are not accessing your intrinsic higher self directly. I'm happy to share more on this with anyone that asks. I was once part of an ancient, powerful lineage where I opened and learned a great deal. I have immense respect and gratitude for this teaching. In time, though, I needed to break away to access my own unique guidance and power. Part of this process for me involved reaching guidance on a process that helped me to open even further and align with my soul power. And this process that I was taught also can easily be used by others. What I was taught was that there is a magical portal in your own heart chakra that can open the door to your own soul connection. If you want to gain or expand this connection, all you have to do is ask your higher self. Just pray for help in creating this opening and alignment. The way that is right for you will start showing up. And maybe that is why you are here listening to this podcast. The process that I use is called the Sacred Heart Breath. If you are interested, you can learn more about the heart work and receive a free training video at evolveandthrive.com. This is yours to use. Embodying this higher truth of ourselves in this lifetime is our next step as evolving humans. Rather than working to ascend and escape, we can work to embody and elevate our lives in this world. So thank you for listening today. If you have any questions or comments, please, you can reach me through my website, evolveandthrive.com. So may the rest of your day find empowerment and many blessings. Until next time.